Yeah, I'm playing a little bit of Skyrim. Now, Skyrim is a game that when it was first announced, everyone asked me, oh, are you going to Let's Play it? And I very emphatically said right from the beginning, no, I will never ever Let's Play Skyrim. And that's still kind of true. The reasons for it is, one, Skyrim is just way too freaking long, and I learned my lesson with Half-Life, or not Half-Life, Fallout New Vegas, that it's just so long to LP, and it's not entirely feasible. And yeah, I'll probably go back and finish New Vegas at some point, but I'm not in a rush. And part of the reason as well is, like, I do sometimes feel tired and I don't want to record, so I'd like some games that I can play when I am not in the mood for it. So Skyrim has sort of been one of those games. Also, not a huge fan of Morrowind and Oblivion, which is a whole other thing you can read about in my blog at some point. Anyway, but I'm actually trying out a slightly different setup for recording, and I figured I should record something that doesn't really matter while I test out the new setup. So, for some time now, I've kind of given up on Fraps, because on the new computer it was actually misbehaving pretty significantly. How do I zoom in again? Oh yeah, like that. Yeah, it was misbehaving pretty significantly, so I didn't want to record on Fraps, so I was using a lot of Camtasia. The problem is Camtasia lately has been misbehaving, and to be honest, there's a lot of reasons why Fraps is better for certain games. Fraps allows me to record full screen, which is not something that I can do on Camtasia. Does holding this zoomed in use up my stamina? Oh, it does too. I didn't even realize that. So yeah, I tweaked a whole bunch of settings to see if I can get Fraps to run again. The problem with Fraps was simply that I would get a lot of random audio lag, or not audio lag, but I would actually, the audio would lose sync, and it was especially. How did you not die? Ah, stupid handshake. This is why I don't play a lot of first-person shooters. Okay. That was the wrong button. Let me murderize these guys. Huh! Hurrah! I like it when they're not even swinging at me. It makes it a lot easier. I don't have to worry about blocking. Like, block? What's that? No, no, no. Listen. You just attack my helper, and I'll murder you in the back. How does that sound? Oh! Not murder you in the back. Murder you right through the stomach. Anyway, so this is mostly a test to see if I'm still getting audio sync issues. I've done a lot of research to try to figure out what the problem is. It seems fairly related to probably my, where did I come from? My motherboard, and like this sort of semi-auto overclocking feature that it has. Loot all the things. Yeah, and this is like so not a good game for LPing, because there's way too many things to distract myself with. And I'm just going to miss about a trillion, quadrillion things if I'm trying to do this while, are you hanging plants? No. See, like, who wants to watch a game where someone spends all their time picking plants? Those hanging plants are pretty valuable, too. I think I can make invisibility potions with them? No. See, this looks like a coffin that I should be able to open. Anyway, I'm going to keep running through this dungeon here, and okay, there should be way more bodies. Where did I... Oh, yeah, there's someone upstairs. Probably up here. I'm at full encumbrance right now, though, for a variety of reasons. Vampire dust. Score. Yeah, I can't... All these silver swords, I grabbed a whole bunch of them because they were pretty decent. Okay, I want that money pouch. How far do I get up there? Oh, come on now. You don't tease me with a money pouch. What is this? What? Oh, I'm slipping down. Come on. Get to the top of this rock. Alright. And grab. How did I not grab that? Oh. Okay. Apparently I have it down here. Thank you. 47 gold coins. Yeah, that's right. Switch back to the bow. My character, I'm playing a Khajiit with way too many points spent on, like, stealthy things. My lockpicking is like 74, whereas my hand-to-hand is like 30, which actually makes some of these sections really tough. There's a nice pressure plate. Okay, buddy, do not walk on the pressure plate. I don't know what it does, but I'm figuring we probably don't want to trigger it. Quick save. Oh, shoot, there's people right here. How come I... Come on, draw the bow. There you go. I hate that on the first click it just takes out the bow. Alright, let's switch to... That's doing, like, no damage. See, I'm just sucking in terms of... There we go. Oh, okay, I'm actually better than I thought, but it's still doing, like, no damage. I spend all my energy stealing things. Oh, that's awesome. And as a result, I've leveled up way too high while having crappy combat skills. And in the past, I've argued that this is a flaw of the sort of Elder Scrolls model, where, like, you can level up in the wrong way. Dustman's Crypt, alright. You can level up in the wrong way and screw yourself because the world has leveled content. So, you know, when you start the game, you really want to focus on your combat skills and level up through that first. If no one's familiar with the way it works, you don't really get experience points for killing people necessarily. You mostly get experience points for using skills. Wow, that was strange. Am I still stealthed here, technically? Am I going to do bonus damage? I have no idea. Hawk feathers? I have never run into hawk feathers yet. What is all this stuff? Holy cow. You have a lot of loot there, Chicky Poo. Who else is aggroed in here? Are there more people in the walls? Or are they on the other side of the door? Alright, this is odd. The bow does good damage if I can get a sneak attack off, but otherwise, not much. Oh, come on. What the hell kind of room is this? Can I even go down here? No, I guess I gotta go through. So they're probably all coming up through here to murder me. Where the hell is everyone? Alright. Let's walk around, walk forward. Nice little brazier here. Alright. I like the fire effects, they're nice. The mist is a little sketchy actually the way it comes up. It's very obviously like a 2D alpha blended texture. Oh no, bone meal? Come on, what is this? Wow. I can look down here though. Oh my god! Really? Oh god! Darn it! Come on, go and investigate the arrow. Yeah, that's right. BAM! Should shot you in the knee. Oh, are you guys coming up here? Really? Really? Oh, I'm still partially stealthed. I don't exactly know like what that means. Are you something? Hello, hanging moss. Come on, buddy. I'm waiting for you. My sneak skill is increased just randomly, just sitting here. I think the sneak skill increases when there's a chance that someone might detect you, but you somehow, you know, just manage not to be detected. You can't just get it just completely just randomly sneaking. That's a lot of people. Oh! How did I miss? I was aiming straight for them. Wait, who's fighting? Oh, that's Farkas. Wait. I haven't been shooting Farkas, have I? What the hell's going on here? Oh, and they gotta fight the undead. Alright, well, that's a win-win. Except they kill them easily. Alright, stop sneaking. Pull out your weapon. Where's Farkas? There he is. He's coming up behind them. So I just gotta stay alive. I should have a fair amount of potions. I've got a bit of alchemy skill. My idea was that I would make poisons. Is it just me or did someone disappear again? I'm so distracted trying to do this commentary. Oh, from behind! Look at that! Like, what determines whether that's going to happen or not? Is it like a random crit? Is it if you crit on a kill? I don't even know. I kind of wish I had Lydia with me because there's a lot of heavy armor here that I think might be an upgrade for her. I don't know which one of these I've searched. I guess I searched him. Charred skeever hide? Sure. Ingots. And I'm probably... Nope. Alright. I'm exactly at my encumbrance limit. Which means I will shortly go over... Nope. Alright. I really wish that this weren't like a console-fied piece of garbage like this, where you have these weird menus. There we go. To go over your to change like what weapon you're using. Like, I'm a PC user. I'm a superior being here. Give me the ability to bind like weapon groups or something. That'd be really nice. Yeah. And why does the menu start like halfway down? This is so dumb. It should start like this. It should start like this. Let me see if I can just eat some ingredients here. I think, well, I picked up that eagle feather, so I should... Oh, and a Cyrodiilic spade tail. Eat that, find out something about it. The Daedra heart is like, I kind of want to use it, but it's worth so much, and it's kind of uncommon. So I'm kind of thinking that I may just use spoilers to figure out what the characteristics are, and just like make a good potion out of it right off the bat, because I don't think it's something that I just want to eat and discover the properties of. The hawk feathers, though, even though it's the first time I've found them, they seem probably like a good candidate for that. Cure disease, okay. And I'm still over... Ooh, grapes! Although, I kind of have this for a collection quest. You know what? I still want to eat one and find out something about it. Probably, maybe. They're worth nothing. I gotta find like 20 of them, though, for a quest. Friggin', I'll just eat it. Weakness to magic. Yeah, it's not gonna help. Moon sugar! Nice, huh? Yeah, let's do it. Weakness to fire? Boo. We don't want that right now, but I don't think it'll last that long. Orange dartwing. Eat a pearl? Sure, why not? Swamp fungal pod. This doesn't seem like the sort of thing I'd want to eat, but sure, why not? You'll notice that like half the things in my inventory are also flagged as stolen. I'm a thief. White caps. Alright. So... more gold. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. There's the guy I killed earlier. Some hanging moss. Like, I can't... I'm so bad in these games, because I want to loot all the things, right? Flawless garnet? Oh, don't send me over. I'm happy that arrows don't weigh anything. I don't know why, but I'm really happy. More hawk's feathers. Another book. I can't carry that. Oh, I'm too full again. Alright, let's dump... Oh, and I want to keep the dwarven armor for Lydia and that. See, these are all things that I really kind of want. I can probably just dump a weapon that is weighing. I probably have the Honed Ancient Nord Sword. Yeah, okay, I should just drop this. Worth 23. The silver sword's worth more. This does a lot of damage, though, and I really, really want to give it to Lydia. I guess I could drop, like, a pickaxe and then go and find one later. Problem is, like, I really want to mine if I hit one of those. Okay, I can drop the woodcutter's axe. I'm not going to be doing the stupid woodcutting making money anymore. They're kind of hard to find. But, well, I guess I can always come back to the dust barrel and search this silver hand guy. Actually, hold on. Let's put it in that chest. It'll be a little bit more memorable. I don't think these things ever get ever despawn or anything like that. Maybe they do, but that's fine. If they despawn, that probably means I didn't want it. And right, that's where I was murdering people through. Is that like? It looks like a button. Oh, it's an urn. Yeah. All right. More loots. Get out of my way, Farkas. I hate the fact that you can't just shove NPCs out of the way, especially your followers, the companions, like that. Because they get in your way all the time. What do we got going on over here? It's actually really quiet in game. There's no music or anything. Do 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 do. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's sort of more realistic. What do we got over here? Ah, unlocking chests. I do like doing this. It feels like real lockpicking. Oh, come on! What a cock block at the end there. It feels like real lockpicking because I guess this is a harder lock than I thought. I'm making bigger motions than I should be. There we go. Because this is sort of the technique. This is how lockpicking actually works. Not that I'm like a professional lockpicker or anything like that, but I know the theory behind it. Okay, you are getting shot in the back. How? Look at that! Triple damage, and it still did nothing. And that one didn't do triple damage, it did just as much damage. How does that work? There we go. Did I hope that wasn't me. No, I think that was the other guy. Search random bot. Elven helmet. Light armor. I think we were actually going to wear that. No, it's only 26. Although, once I improve it, it'll probably be better, so we'll definitely keep that bad boy around. I also have the Thieves Guild helmet, but I think it just gives you better prices, and it has less armor, which is why I'm not wearing it. Although it's not much worse armor, so I considered just doing it, as opposed to having to swap my stuff back and forth. I guess I should check to see if this is just a closet. Oh, it's locked. So, probably doesn't have... Ah, god damn it. Probably doesn't have a whole lot. It's probably just a closet, like a storeroom with loot. Yeah. That's what I mean. Vampire dust. Nice. What is that? Embalming tool. Frost salts. Don't I need those for a quest? Maybe not. Ice wraith teeth. I need those. I got enough to turn it in and everything. It's going to turn out at some point there's going to be a quest to return, like, embalming tools to someone. I'm going to be so mad. Because you see them all over the place, and I never pick them up because they're not worth anything. Sneaky, sneaky. It feels like a very dangerous room. It's so big. It's hard to believe there was only one guy in here. Lots of steel arrows, hawk feathers, an orcish bow. Any chance? Elven bow's 22 without improvement. Orcish bow is... Okay, so we're going to drop that. Let's see, this is 5 times the value for 3 times the price. We actually want to drop the dagger, although that won't be quite enough by itself. Great swords weigh a lot. I'm trying to optimize. Optimize what I hold on to. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's high damage. Isn't it? Unless I'm wrong. Where's the other... What's the weapon I use? Yeah, I guess it's not that good. If I can find another elven sword, I can give it to Lydia. Alright, fine. We'll drop that. And give us lots of room. Chest. Dustman's Cairn key. Odd that I should need a key, unless it was for that room I just lockpicked. Like, I'm already in here. What do I need a key for? Ba, ba, ba. Yeah, it's that room. Alright. That's just a random skull. Okay. Oh! Here we needed the key. Save. How odd. Why would they put the key... Oops. Right in that room? I guess it forces you to search, but who's not going to search the chest? Or maybe it means you can't sneak through it. More? I see more red dots. Keep coming around the corner. Keep investigating. Stupid rats. Rodents of unusual size. ROUSs. Now I know people are going to catch the reference. I don't even have to, like, quiz people for it. If they don't, I'd actually be very disappointed. If you don't know what that reference is, that means you need to get out more. You need to watch The Princess Bride, is what you have to do. Or you have to rewatch it. Maybe you've already watched it, but if you haven't watched it in so long that you didn't catch that reference. How did I not kill you? Oh, I might have hit the, that's odd. I might have hit the edge of that. Yeah, because there's an iron arrow right here. Am I shooting iron arrows, really? That might be part of the issue. I should be shooting much better arrows. What do I got here? Yeah. Yeah, that is part of the issue. Let's, oh, because I was shooting elven arrows and I'm all out. So we're going to go and we're going to use the dwarven arrows. And maybe I should save them, but my theory is that I'm going to be getting better and better arrows. Ooh, that's always nice to run into randomly as time goes by. So, and harder foes. 2 doors and the alchemy lab. Let's do a little alchemy. If you don't have this game, you might be curious about how it works. So I had those ingredients, and one thing you can do is you can eat an ingredient, and it will tell you The first property. Everything has 4 properties. It'll tell you the first thing if you eat it. If you go very high up in alchemy, it'll tell you 2 things. But the other way to find out what some of these do, frost salts are so expensive, is to just try combining 2 at random. So, and I tend to do that with things I have a lot of that I don't know everything about. Charred skeever hide is an ingredient and not a food? Huh. So I don't know anything about it except that it restores stamina. So let's combine it with something else. Ideally something I don't know much about. Here, creep cluster. Excellent. So right now, these 2 things, like, okay, let's do another example here. Fortify conjuration. This is good if you're a spellcaster. So all of these things have the fortify conjuration trait somewhere in there. So if you combine 2 of these, it'll make a potion of fortify conjuration. Okay, like that. Now these 2 combined to make a poison actually, because because they have a negative trait, which makes them a poison. You put it on a weapon. It decreases the target's magicka regeneration by 100%, but it also happens to buff their conjuration spell, so that would actually be a really terrible poison. So that's it. You combine 2 things with the similar traits, and it'll do something. And if there are more traits, so this one is, they only share 2 traits, 23% more conjuration. These these share 1 trait of the conjuration buff. These share 2 traits, conjuration buff and stamina drain, even though it's a potion. And those also, and then you can keep stacking them, and then you get multiple effects. It's kind of cool. And the amount of skill you gain is actually based on the value of the potion. So we would gain considerably more XP, I think, making those potions. So when you're trying to determine what traits an ingredient has, like the skeever hide, you can mix it with something else that has an unknown effect, and if they happen to have 2 things in common, or something in common rather, I should say, they will make a useful potion. So let's craft these together. Nope, did not make a potion. Now if I select charred skeever hide, it blanks out the creep cluster because it knows for a fact that won't do anything. What about with elf ears? It has 2 unknown effects. That's good. I mean, there's no reason I can't combine it with something I know everything from already. But that has no chance of telling me anything new about bone meal. It'll only potentially tell me something new about the charred skeever hide. So I like to do that. I figure statistically it's a little bit more useful. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Resist poison. Interesting. So that's a useful trait. Potentially. Let's combine it with the hawk's feathers, which I don't know much about. Cure disease. Okay, that's useful. So now at this point I actually know 3 things about the skeever hide. I only know 1 thing about hawk's feathers. So let's see about combining it with the ice wraith teeth. Nope. And frankly, at this point, maybe the smart thing would be to actually level up my alchemy more and pick up the thing where if I eat something, it tells me 2 things about it. That might be really helpful for some of the very rare high-end ingredients that I'm discovering. That's certainly an option, actually. I don't know much about white caps. I don't want to use the vampire dust because mostly I'm going to want to use it to make potions of invisibility. There we go, orange dartwing. Oh, ravage magicka. Excellent. That's actually a really useful poison. What happened to my list? I think I accidentally clicked on something on the side. So yeah, invisibility potions would be really good. I need something else other than vampire dust though. I think they're also very high value potions. Restore health is always good, so I'm going to make one of those even though it's like worth cheap. It doesn't actually restore that much health, it'll still be handy. And yeah, so again here I'm not following my own advice, which is that I should max out my combat skills first, but I really like crafting is the problem. Alright, let's quit alchemy and move on. Since we've talked about that at this point. Probably incorrectly. Knock knock. Whoa! Interesting. It told me it was hidden, but I didn't feel particularly hidden, and I didn't get a sneak attack on that. This does not look like it's the way to go, though. Guess we'll just loot the skeever. Oh, it does go this way. There we go. That's how we sneak attack. Nothing in here that I can tell. Nope. Nothing to shoot either. Alright, where does this go? Apparently I've got blowing wind, though.